Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunity. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, September 13, 2017. The market is very lazy today. There isn't much so far. Look at this. The Dow Jones keeps going up and down, over and above yesterday's closing line, the yellow line there. And it's the same story on NASDAQ. But instead of doing it on the yellow line, it's under the yellow line, under the zero. Look, it looks like that a little bit also on the TSX and the SPY. So the market doesn't really know where to go so far. So when you see it this way, so you see, so we're just at the top there, doing like nothing right now on each of the U.S. market and also the TSX. So. And the only movement we have today is on the energy sector because look, it's going down on the materials, on the mining, on the gold, industrials, and also technology, telecom, utilities, healthcare, and the industrials are breaking down once more right here. And the only small positive we have is consumer discretionary, a little bit on staples and financials, but not much, you know. So the only thing that is interesting to look at right now is the energy sector. We had a few breakout today again on those energy stocks, and we had about 12 or 14 yesterday too, and most of those stocks are continuing on the upside, but the movement is getting older now, you know. So the only movement we had these recent days are on the energy sector, but the movement is quite well advanced so far. So if you're not in it yet, I strongly suggest that you wait for the beginning of the next bullish cycle, which could happen here on USO when after USO will probably continue until this resistance here for a little while, like that. So it will climb up to here, and then it should go sideways right here, and then again whenever it picks up there, I think we're going to have even a more convincing movement. On the energy stock index, it's going to do the same thing like this. After that, a sideways movement, and then the breakout at the 183. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. So the question bar is open. Do not hesitate to send me your questions. I'm going to answer it right away. So you see, besides the energy sector, there isn't much. Look at the gold. Doesn't look really good, because the gold had a very short-term support here for a couple of days, but now, you know, we started the other way, and the gold stocks are mostly under support. It's totally oversold right now. We still have a chance that it stops there and then makes and show a new bullish cycle after. And but look, most of the stocks are doing the same thing. They're well at a support right now. No matter the stock you look at, they are testing their short-term support. So before buying in the gold, just make sure. Look, Richmond is something else, because the company has been bought, so the stock seems to still have some drive in it, and but it's not the case of everyone. So before buying in gold, make sure the sector is back up, because in some cases it's even coming down right now on Goldcorp and Barrick Gold and Agnico Eagle, and there are so many. So it's a little bit risky entering in that right now. For the mines, also very negative movement. Not on Katanga. You know, Katanga has failed to really pass the resistance. It's coming down. I know yesterday I said the best should have been that it should have gone here sideways and then break out, but it seems like it's what's going to happen anyway. But in most cases, look, tech is definitely a breakdown. Technical sell signal here. Same thing on Hudbay, Ivanhoe, Trevally Mining, First Quantum, London Mining, and you know, so on the Canadian stock, they're all showing sell signals. I have a question here from Daniel. GTT Toronto, is it a buy? GTT. Global Tree Technology. Okay, let's see this. I would have liked to see a nicer volume on it, but it's still a 421,000 share on Venture. It's quite good, but I wonder why the volume were not as far as big as the first one. The sector took off yesterday on a non-increasing volume, so I would have given like a 6 out of 10 on this quality signal yesterday. The stock did continue anyway, and but now you know, it was it's now at 246, and it started at $2. So I mean, the stock has done 25% in 2 days already. So how much left we have? Okay, to do there. To buy. It's a very nice uptrend. The stock is very strong, but it could have been yesterday, but then you're getting much further, and also at the resistance here. So I really wonder if the stock is going to pass that. So I suggest, without any increase in the volume, being the second day of the signal, I'd say I'm not very much in favor of a buy here. Sylvain says Air Canada at 24, it's the maximum or bid place to go up again. Okay, we're going to the break. I'm going to insert that after.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The question here about Sylvain is Air Canada 24. Is it the maximum or a bit of place to grow up again? Well, we never know because look, it's still going up. My only concern here is how far can this thing go? Because he's done a lot of what can be done. Because in this angle, it's very rare that it can last for months because it's still $12, almost 13 to 23, and that's a big ride. So there were supports everywhere and take off after. So there might be some more place there, but what you don't see here in the very short term is that. We have a double top here, okay? So it doesn't look like it's gonna pass because the actual volume is not very big. And I would say that whenever it happens, okay, if the Air Canada stays there without coming back here, so establishing a support here, and the day it will break this double resistance here, it could be a buy at 24.10 approximately, 24.10, 24.15. CBA is a good price at 11 for a first position. That's Cenovus. Cenovus has gone up for 3 days already. Okay, so when you look at this, I mean, you should make sure when you buy a stock that it is within its first or next morning day of the bullish cycle. So so now the trend is okay. I'm going to take my zoom out. Okay, so you see the trend is a long downtrend. We have a good support here. We have a good support there, and the stock is in a uptrend right now. It's just that it is a bit far, so I'm afraid the stock will not go very much farther, and then there could be a correction that's going to come down lower than the price you paid, and this is a hard living thing. Okay, so I think the best thing to do to tell everyone is like wait until the stock stops. Anyway, if it's gonna be a new uptrend, you're gonna have plenty of occasion. So wait for a side, even though it goes up another day. Okay, then wait for a sideways movement of a few days, something like this. There was an holiday somewhere. So and then after the movement, if it breaks through here, you don't buy. If it breaks through here, you buy. So the next buy could be anywhere at 11.25, 11.50, 11.60. About TCW at 344. Trican. TCW. No, that's not it. TCW in Toronto? Oh, yeah. Huh? Are you sure? I had the right symbol. TCW. Oh, no, it's not TWC. TCW. It's not the same stock at all. Okay. You know, I said that this morning too. The oil stocks are going up since 2 to 3 days. This guy has started today, so it does not demonstrate any strength at all. At all, it's just showing that okay, the other one are going up. We're gonna follow, but it is a follower and not a leader. So at this point, I would not say that it's a nice place. You paid three to buy anyway for anyone, but you paid 344. Okay, so at 344 now you're 384. It's worth it is worth the time to push the button. If I were you, I would sell it all right at this price here and wait for a sideway movement again, and then buy on the next breakout. Okay, buy again, and that's all I could. That's the best I think we could do there in this movement. Okay, Nasdaq is back to zero once more. Oh, the Dow Jones is taking up now, so not the TSX. So I don't know what's happening on the TSX. Oh, we have a new low again. Now the gold went down once more. So it started to look bad on the gold, because now the gold stock are seriously testing. You know, it's even breaking through now. So it looks like we're gonna have a little bit more correction on the gold stock. And for the cannabis, it's over too. You know, we had a movement for a few days, 3 days there too. Now we have reached the resistance. After 3 days of increase, now it started a correction. It's overbought, should come back down. You know, and it's now I think over. Okay, because it's too late. So if you did not get in at the beginning of the bullish cycle, now wait for the next bullish cycle, the next beginning of the first day of the new bullish cycle that we have to buy, especially when you have an increasing volume. So now I see I have no other questions. And you know, with a day like today, you know, there's no number. You know, look, it's like it's plus 16 on the Dow. It's the biggest number we've seen today. And we always been like that, plus 16, plus 15, minus 15. We stay in that place. It seems like nothing is going on. Everyone is waiting for something. The market is very, very, very quiet. But and especially on Toronto, most of the sector are going down, and only one sector is interesting right now. It is the crude oil, to the energy sector, just to make sure where this thing is going to go. So those that are in already, in most cases you are in profit and making money. This movement is not the strongest ever. So as soon as you get some profit, do not hesitate to sell half of those positions, just in case the cycle don't go far. If it keeps going up, you still have some shares in your hand and you still make money. So this is it for today, folks. Thank you very much for attending. And remember that you can subscribe in the Decision Plus site. You can subscribe for the daily shows. So thanks very much for attending. We'll see you next.